Shalom, giving our praises to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yoshai, Bahasham, Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of greatness who teach us this truth. Salutation to the hopeful elect, scattered abroad amongst the nation, who look like the nation. This is Banayah. So, Yahweh is the Father of Spirit. Yahweh Shai is his Son, the one you call Jesus. And Yahweh is the one you call God. Rakakadash is the Spirit Holy. Okay? So now we get into it. I have some symbols to show you as well as a video. So this video or two. So this is for educational purpose only. But I'll bring out some scriptures. Oh, this is edifying. So I'll go into the symbols first. So you see that thing around that thing. Okay, have you seen it before? See? Another. Okay. I want you to read this and read it good. So you see the original design, but they change it because people will get to understand what's going on. Okay. So let me go into the first. The video is fair use, only for educational purpose, nothing else.
The World Health Organization wants all countries to sign an agreement on handing over the authority to declare a pandemic, procure vaccine and drugs. It would be healthier and safer for humanity to sign agreement with the Colombian drug cartel. They know all about drugs for sure. During the COVID pandemic, World Health Organization only told lies. It should be declared a terroristic organization. They lie. That is a new and known virus. That is possible to make an effective vaccine. That the vaccine is 82% effective. That it protects against serious illness and deaths. That all, of course, were foolish and lies. Today, World Health Organization is more dangerous for humanity than World Economic Forum. Thank you. The World Health Organization.
Okay, that's one. And this is two.
Unfortunately, I think this is just a beginning. So I've learned when people tell you what they're going to do, don't ignore them. So when the UN and Bill Gates and Klaus Schwab tell you that they've got a UN 2030 plan with sustainable development goals, I think there are 17 or 21 of them, and every one of them says you won't be travelling, you won't have a private car, we won't be using international shipping to move goods around, there won't be any flights except military or perhaps very rich people, you won't own anything and you'll be happy. You probably won't live in your own house. You'll be using much less energy for everything, including heating, manufactured goods, and so on. When they tell you that, you should assume that they're serious about it. And so I think COVID has been part one of a multi-act play that's going to take 10 years that will destroy the liberal democracies completely. We've already, if you think you're living in a democracy, now ask yourself who you could vote for that would change this, because I don't think there's anyone you can vote for anywhere that is guaranteed things. So I don't have an answer, but I'm telling you, I think we're sliding down through the gates of hell. I am speaking out. There's nothing in it for me. I've lost lots of money, all my friends. I'm away from my home and family, and I'm speaking out because, as I close, I am absolutely sure what I've told you.
Okay. Yeah. So you read for that.
And do you have any science?
Now I go into some scriptures. Oh boy. Oh, praise be Yahweh. It's a good time to be alive. Job 9 and 24 again. Yes, you can't get rid of that. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? So you're seeing who the wicked is. You understand? If you can't see that, I can't help you. The wicked is Edom, the man who built Rome, and it continues on today. You understand? And I will bring out scriptures to show where they went after Rome fell and all of that. And they are back from the 1400s onward in the Renaissance, okay? So, the wicked. Now, Psalm 17 and 13. Arise, O Yahweh, disappoint him, cast him down. Deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword. So, he was given the sword, and he has been the wicked. He refused to do what is right at all times. He lies, right? Genesis 27 and 40 tell you where he got the gift from, the sword. That was his blessing, and he has used it wickedly every time. So we, the people of Yahweh, are asking, of the hopeful elect are asking to deliver us from him. Okay. So I go into Psalms 83 to show you the council, the people confederate against Yahweh's people. So this is it. Psalms 83 and 1. Keep not thou silence, O power. Hold not thy peace, and be not still, O power. For lo, thine enemies, so Yahweh has enemies, make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head. So they have rised up as leaders. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people and consult against thy inner ones. So they are colluded with other nations to end us. They have said, let come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee. So you can read into the tabernacles of them, Edomite, Ishmaelite, Moabite, the Agarenes, Gebal, Ammon, Amalek, Palestine, Tyre, all the nations. Asoras joined with them, that's the last one. So they have one consent to keep us down. Why you think people look at us like this? But now, when we are on the street preaching, some are looking worried. Some are laughing because they assume nothing can come of it. But Yahweh, oh boy. So, 1 Corinthians 3 and 18. We connect with this one, this precept. 1 Corinthians 3 and 18. So 1 Corinthians 3 and 18. Let no man deceive himself. If any man among you seem to be wise in this world, let him become a fool, that he may be wise. For the wisdom of this world is foolishness with the power, for it is written, he taketh the wise in their own craftiness. So they have done all this crafty counsel, right? And think everything was good. But now our people, the Most High has woken us up. The one called Yahweh has woken us up. Yahweh Hashem Yoshai, his son. We are awakened, but not all of us are. 2/3 will be destroyed. Only 1/3. As it is written, and as it is preached. The house of David, the 1/3. The house of Saul will be destroyed, the 2/3. So Job 31 and 7. So Job 30 and 1. But now they that are younger than I have me in derision. So we have been laughed at, right? Whose fathers I would have disdained to have set with the dogs of my flock. Because they are a low people. Yea, whereunto might the strength of their hands profit me, in whom old age was perished. For want and famine they were solitary, fleeing into the wilderness in former time, desolate and waste, who cut up mellows by the bush and juniper roots for their meat. Yes, when they were driven from amongst men, right? They were driven into the carcass. So they were eating that. When you go into Ezekiel, it tells you that cut up mellows by the bush and juniper root by their meat. They were driven forth from among men. They cried after them as after a thief, to dwell in the clefts of the valley, in caves of the earth, and in rocks. Among the bushes they brayed, because at one stage they lost the ability to speak. Under the nettles they were gathered together. They were children of fools, yet children of base men. Yeah, they are base. They were viler than the earth. And now I am their song, yea, I am their byword. So we have been laughed at. We have been called names. All kind of names. Now there are so many names that we have been called. All kind of bywords. So I'll give all praises to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yoshai, Bahasham, Rakakadash. And I hope this was edifying. Shalom.